Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you some Christmas items I've been working on and using some of my graphics to make these hanging Christmas bulbs. They're hard to see when you stand them up like that, so I've got them flat. They're double-sided. I put a lady in each side. So I'm going to show you. I have three small ones. These are 3-inch, and I'm also going to show you how to make them. So I'm going to stop the video after I'm done talking, and I'm going to do a quick tutorial for you. So these are 3-inch, and I bought these are the kind that pull apart. Let me see, where did I put them? Okay. They're in halves. So you put them together, you put whatever you want inside, and then you glue them together. So I have them in this size, and I did this size. So what I'll do is, I got these on Amazon. I tried to find them in Hobby Lobby, and they're either all out or they didn't have them, but their website said they had them. And also Michael's, same thing, can't find them. So I will leave the link below to Amazon for the 3-inch ones that I used these ladies on. These are Victorian ladies. There's 8 of them in a collection on my Etsy shop, and my Etsy shop is listed below. So you can do just about any graphic inside of these as long as they fit, and they fit a 3-inch, 3-inch circle. I use a punch, but you can just use it to trace around a 3-inch circle on any of your graphics, and then cut it out if you don't have the punch. I know the punches are sometimes hard to find as well. So let me show you this. These are the bigger ones, and I love these. I thought about these one night. I thought, oh, I would love to put my corset graphics inside. And I just think they're cool. And then I added some pink ruffle for a shabby chic look, and some iridescent cord for a hanger, and some ribbon. And this is from the same graphic collection, which is called corsets, I think, or sewing. I don't know. You'll see them anyways. They're on my shop if you check it out. And on the sides I put some lace, and then I put this kind of glittery trim on here, and I put that inside as well. Now these are made differently than these. So I'm just going to tell you about these. I'm not going to show you. But what I did is I put a lot of this eyelet trim in here. It's white iridescent, and I glued it in with hot glue on both sides, and then I glued the picture into the trim, into the eyelash trim. And I had to build it up so that I had something for it to lean on. And I also put cardstock in between. I did a double, a reverse image, and I put cardstock in between so that that would be stronger. So that's how I did those. I did the same thing here. I built up with the eyelash trim inside, and then I stuck them into the eyelash trim and glued them so that they were secure. So I know I don't do a lot of Halloween, so I do a lot of Christmas, and that's why I'm doing that right now. But I wanted to show you those and give you some ideas of what you can do for Christmas with your graphics. I mean, why not? We've got a ton of them, right? Okay. All right, so now I'm going to say so long, and I will do a short tutorial on how I put these together. Thanks for watching. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is cut out our pictures, decide what we're going to make, and then we have to make them into 3-inch circles. If you don't have a punch, just use a circle, a 3-inch circle that you might have, and draw around it and use that as your template. Here I have my punch, and I'm going to punch out my lady for this one. You also will need a cardstock or file folder piece 3 inches as well. And the 3 of these will be glued together, but not all at the same time. And I will show you how to do that or when to do that. Here's the second one, because we have one for each side. Well, now, come on. There we go. All right. Now we're going to add, well, we're going to glue this to the cardstock circle, the plain one. First of all, we're going to do that. And then we got to beef up the picture a little bit to make it firmer, not to make it bigger, but to make it stronger, more full, and thicker. That's the word I'm looking for. So I'm going to add a little bit of trim, and I'm going to put trim on there, but then I'm going to cut it off to go around the circle to trim it. So I'm just taking some trims, scraps that I have, and I'm just gluing them on. I mean, I want it to look pretty and everything, but it's doing fine. So you'll see. And we just want to beef up the top picture for the bulb. So I'm just going to put like 3 pieces on, and then I'm going to trim, because I don't want it bigger, larger than the 3-inch circle. I want it thicker. So that's what I'm doing. So now I'm going to trim that off, and you'll see it's going to look fine. I don't even look at it because, see, that looks fine. All right. So now I'm going to put it in the bulb. I'm going to line it up. I'm going to put it away from me, and I'm going to look at it this way and decide where I want it to be. And once I know that, I'm just going to take my glue gun and go along the edges there and glue it in. And that's all it takes, and it's fine. I'm going to have to put her in after the glue is dry. And I'm going to have to line her up as well with the little hook on the top there. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm lining her up. Going to add some hot glue. She's all set. I tried to do the other side, which I usually can do, but this one wouldn't come up. So I said, she's secure. She's not going anywhere anyways. She's got enough glue. Then we're going to put them together, the bulbs together. Make sure they're straight at the top. And then we're going to take our hot glue gun and just go along the sides with it and add the glue. And they will stick together. But we're not finished, of course. I use my masking tape roll to set my bulbs in. Seems to be a good place to do it. All right, so I'm going to add some trim. This trim is on this one, by the way, and it's coffee dyed trim. And then I have eyelash trim that I added on top of that. I used sari silk on this one, and I added some appliques on top of the sari silk. Here's some more eyelash trim. And inside there, I used some sari silk on the first lady to make that nice and thick. So I'm just going to put the the coffee dyed trim on there all the way around. And then you can put anything you want on after that. If you want to put eyelash trim, if you want to put appliques on, anything you want to add. If you want to put leaves and berries, even along the sides, which I did some poinsettias. I put along the sides on one of them, which I will show you. And I ran out of glue there, so I had to fix that. And now this is really going to make it secure too, which is a good reason to add the trim, and it looks good. It doesn't look too good with all that hot glue hanging out. Okay, so there we have. Your bulb is together, and it looks nice. Now, what I did is I took these, I guess they're ring holders or something. I took these that I bought somewhere, probably the dollar store, and I just ripped them apart, took the leaves off, because all I want were the leaves, the holly leaves. You see, I used them on all of the bulbs, and I got quite a few out of it, and some poinsettias. And I'm just going to decorate. So there you go. Thanks for watching.